Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to a brand new video, my second video today. So Valve have done a madness, so in the space of about 20 minutes, they've finally released the 9th CSGO operation, which is Operation Shattered Web, that we're going to be taking a look at, and they also announced a new Half-Life game. Like, they have done an absolute madness, right? But today I'm going to be here talking about Operation Shattered Web, the new CSGO operation. And I've been a CSGO player. I'm pretty sure to this day I still have more hours in CSGO than I do TF2. Like, I've been playing this game for a while, right? And it's nice to see an operation again. And I'm going to be properly delving into this and probably streaming it or recording it and probably bringing out new CS videos. So yeah, let's get into it. Operation Shattered Web. And the operation pass is there. The graphic for it is really nice. I do like the design for that. Introducing Operation Shattered Web. For the first time in CSGO, bring your favourite character into battle with all new equipable agents. Earn rewards featuring the new agents, all new weapons, collections, stickers, graffiti and more through a new Battle Pass format. So, CSGO Battle Pass, boys. For the first time in CSGO, unlock T-sided and CT-sided characters equipable on any map. All new CT operators and T agents are available as mission progress rewards. Complete missions and earn stars to unlock them and equip them for deployment. Or equip the default local agent and operator to use pre-existing map-based characters. So, there is what seems to be like cosmetics in the game now. You can earn these like skins, character skins, for your operators in CS. So there's the FBI SWAT, which looks like pretty basic. That looks pretty cool, the Maximus Saber. And keep in mind, these can be used on any maps, you know. Or some of these characters, rather, don't necessarily fit the style of default characters on said maps. So we've got the Dragomir Saber, which looks pretty cool. We've got the Master Agent. I guess these are like grades. So Exceptional Agent, Master Agent, that's the same as like Elite grade and Mercenary grade and things like that in terms of item grades. So there's this bloke, looks like an absolute boomer. We've got this bloke, Rezan, he's got a Chad haircut. There's just like a lot of character skins. Whether people are going to use... That's really nice, by the way, for a CT-sided character. And then, like, a lot of these character designs are really nice. And these, I'm assuming, are going to be unlockable through the contract and the Battle Pass missions and things like that. And missions that you do through the contract and as the operation sort of goes on. So a lot of these skins are really nice. It kind of reminds me of like the Modern Warfare character style in a way, especially with how they're sort of being presented. Whoa, look at his face mask, that's sick. I rate that a lot. It goes with the skin as well that he's using, the Nova skin. Special Agent FBI. Like, there's just a lot of characters to get into. Shattered Web agents, there is them in abundance. End of match accolades. Counter-Strike is more than just KDA. Sometimes it's nice to know you threw the most effective nade. These are just essentially TF2 taunts, but at the end of a game. So I guess there's different ones that you can pick from. I don't think there's necessarily one accolade assigned to one award. Like, most chickens killed won't always be that one, and some of them aren't even doing anything. I like most chickens massacred. Look at him go, mate. KSI Logan Paul are both quaking in their boots at the sight of the boomer shadow boxing. New weapon collection. So there is a new case with new knives. 4 new knives introducing in original finishes. Open a Shattered Web case. I'll probably do a Shattered Web case opening. So going from the top with the new knives, we've got the paracord knife, which is pretty basic. I wonder what that animation is like for that. The survival knife, which looks like a mixture of the gut knife and the Huntsman knife in a weird way, in my opinion. We've got the Nomad knife, which looks like a kind of pen knife, again, not anything crazy, and the Skeleton knife, which looks almost like a throwing knife. But it looks pretty cool, especially in that fade skin as well. Do you reckon like 100% fade would go all the way down to the tape? Who knows, boys? We've got the Orb Contaminant Breach, which is this really sick, like, green acidic colour with all of these, like, creatures coming up through the skin. And the green around the scope looks really nice as well. The Mach 10 Stalker. There's a lot of nice Mach 10 skins, and a lot of them are sort of, like, very flashy. This is no alien to that concept. It's really nice, though. I like the sort of stripes around the bottom of the mag. The SSG-08 Bloodshot is really cool. I feel like this will be a lot of people's replacement for the Blood in the Water in their, like, skin collection, so to speak. We can see like a creature's mouth, a tongue, some blood flickering all the way up the gun. That's really nice to see. The SG Colony, it's got like an ant by the looks of it on like the center of the skin. Like, a lot of these are sort of like animal based. I guess it makes sense. Insect based with Shattered Web links back to, oh, the Decimator. The Decimator on a Tech 9, obviously we're used to seeing this Decimator, so it's nice to see it put on a Tech 9 as well. I have always been a fan of the colours used on the Decimator. We've got the Neon Ply, which is like a default plywood sort of effect, but all the colourings on it are neon coloured in it. It's one of the nicest MP7 skins, I'd say, in my opinion. Let me know down below if you agree or disagree with me on that one. We've got the Embargo PP Bison, looking pretty sick if you ask me. It's got these flames going up the top. If this is factory new though, it still looks quite scratched up, which is a bit worrying, but there is just some skins like that. The AK Rat Rod, it's alright, it just looks really rusty. It looks like an old rusty racing car, which I guess is the look they were going for. The Arctic Wolf is super clean. I'm pretty sure there is an Arctic Wolf skin already, if not one that's very similar with the sort of like fur texture going up. Then we have the P2000 Obsidian. That's nice, I like the colouring used, the sort of gradient from the grey to the bright pink, looks really nice. The Nova Plume, the MP5 Acid Wash is actually quite nice, I rate that a lot. I guess it would be one of those ones where it gets more sort of rusted and stuff as the condition worsens. Is it even worth commenting about that, realistically? The R8 Revolver Memento is pretty cool. The Dual Berettas, Balance, the Scar Torn, M2 Warbird, I'm pretty sure they're not really worth commenting about. And then there's other collections as well. The Norse collection, these ones are the weapon drop ones, I assume. So things like the M4 Knight, the Dragon Lore, etc. And the Orb Gun Gear is peng. I love the sort of like engraved patterns in the side of it and around the scope as well. And the bright colouring of it as well. I really like that. I bet on like high shadows and stuff, that would look sick. So the next skin, the Majoli. I've said that so wrong, I know. You don't have to roast me, boys. Looks really nice. Once again, it's following. I'm sure a lot of these are going to be following that sort of like engraved patterns. The red is a really bright colour though. It's nice. The P90, pretty cool. There is quite a few. Oh, that's peng. The Emerald Jormungandr. Now, it sucks because these skins won't be available in Strange, assuming that they're like droppable only and souvenir only. So you can't get these in Stat Track, but this Desert Eagle is really nice. I love the colours of that. The Org Flame Jormungandr. I guess most of them are just pretty similar, aren't they? No, the XM. The CZ is nice. I prefer the normal emerald, though. They've taken the normal emerald and put that on top of it. They've just wrapped, like, quality street wrappers on the top of it. So, not a huge fan of that one. The Scar Brass, just a brass skin. The Dual Berettas Pie is quite cool, actually. I wouldn't be opposed to getting that. The Mag 7 chainmail is cool. I do like that sort of chainmail design. USP Pathfinder, if that's factory new again, I'm very worried to see what the rest of them are like because that is beat up. The Moss Quartz, the Nightboard. No one's going to be using these realistically. They sort of need these to fill out the souvenir case. Oh, this is another collection, the St. Mark collection. Wow, look at that AK. The Wild Lotus. It's this bright green with all these flowers and plants. Like, dude, look at that. The colours on that are so nice. The St. Mark collection's looking promising. The MP9 Wild Lily, again, it's more sort of like, it almost looks like underwater flowers. The colours, though, super bright, super vibrant. I rate that a lot. The Midnight Lily, not so much. Not a huge fan. The Symph Leaf is nice. I rate that, but there's so many nice Glock skins out there. The Sea Calico. Oh, that's nice. The Sundown. I like the colour palette of that a lot. Those sort of like pale colours. Teal Blossom. Crimson Blossom. Oh, that's nice. Look at the texturing on the top of that. That's a really nice colour as well. The Daylily and just a bunch of like stinky skins at the bottom. The Banana Leaf's quite cool. I rate that. Dark Block. Oh, that M4's nice again. That's like, that'll be a nice budget M4 for sure. The Sunset Lily P90. It's just that's like the Emerald CZ on an M249. Sword Off. Bird PP Bison's not too bad either. The Surfwood Mac 10 and the MP5 Bamboo. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're not even at the top. Hold up. Let me get back to the first one. Oh, my days. Look at that. Imagine getting this from a drop. A factory new or prints. Once again, it's got these, like, engraved patterns, but it almost looks like an old-fashioned painting, if you know what I mean. Like, it's proper embossed into it, and it's got these sort of gold borders around the outside. What's that say in the middle? I don't know what that says in the middle, but it probably says something really meaningful and deep. So, you know, you're just going to have to take my word on that one. I really like the colours of that. Oh, my days. Look at that. The Synkedia. I've said it wrong, I butchered these names, boys. The Mag 7, though, look at the colouring on that. It almost looks like a stained glass window. That Nova that we saw hinted at earlier in the previews for the characters, the red... I prefer the other Mac 10, to be honest, but that's not too bad. The stained glass on the MP7, that one probably is based off a stained glass window. This is, like, very old-fashioned and, like, that's the type of vibes I get from it. Oh, that's quite nice, to be fair. The Violet Murano G3. It's on a G3, so it won't be too much. Jewel Berettas Emerald. We've got another Emerald skin. I rate them. I've been using a CZ Emerald for the longest, so it'll be nice to pick up Jewelies to go with them. The Dark Filigree P250. Another Candy Apple skin, because we didn't have enough of those already. I mean, yeah, it's just more stinkers, to be honest, at the back of the case, as it always is. Shattered Web sticker collection. It's just like purple variants. That spider one is peng. That CSGO one's peng with like the default operator stuck in the middle of a web, that purple colour scheme. I feel like this should have been released around Halloween. This is more Halloween themed, you know, of like the spider and that, but nonetheless, those are really nice. We've got Shattered Web graffiti there. It's just more graffiti. I don't think anyone actually uses graffiti, but like, I am dead now, you know, all the essentials. Shattered Web missions. So each week receive a new mission card featuring 6 non-overlapping missions that can be completed in any order. Complete missions and earn stars in casual, competitive, danger zone, guardian, and more to complete each card. So each, you like level up your battle pass and get stars, and they sort of level up your battle pass. How it works with most games with a battle pass, pretty much. So Guardian strike missions, pair up with a friend and defend the world from teas and chat. It's just new Guardian, and we've had plenty of Guardian before. Upgradable Shattered Web coin, complete missions to upgrade your coin from bronze to diamond. That probably changes the colour of the spider in the middle. New maps, make the most in no gravity, playing Flying Scoutsman missions, a new lunar outpost in Lunacy, and the battle for last place in the all new community created danger zone map, Jungle. These are also available in regular matchmaking games. That studio map looks nice, very futuristic. It looks very similar to BO2 Studio, but it looks like multiple BO2 maps. That looks like grind on BO2, which is really weird. But anyway, we move on. That's nice. The Lunacy map it's set on the moon, which is sick. And obviously, it's Flying Scoutsman, so low gravity. That's sick. I rate that a lot. I rate the link they've made there being on the moon and low gravity. And then a new danger zone map, Jungle, looks pretty cool as well. So there's the new maps, and then the FAQ is there as well. So the FAQ, I mean, if you play the game, you probably already know the answer to it if you've done a mission at some point or another. So, yeah, guys, that is just about it for this video. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below. Along with, if you want to see me do some of the missions, I might be playing through this. I'll pick up the Battle Pass at some point soon, probably whilst I'm editing this video. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and peace.